Talking Point platform, TTPTV. Oh yeah. Unale we pledge, we love and loyalty to we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as well on one platform for news everything now we country salute. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TTPTV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit. TTPT.
Yes, Fambule, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Talking Point platform. Just like any other day, but this not any other day. I'm sure plenty Pona go down here about the moral guarantors visits. Now, in fact, that's not the name, moral guarantors visits. Who are these people? And what's leverage you then get against the government? Or if this not the beginning, the beginning of the end of Maada Bio in regime? These are questions we can ask, follow we understand. We also go make reference to Professor Dr. Iroki. You might remember a few days ago, we cut a letter, a position paper we put for draw the attention of what the international community. You remember? Where it said the need for stepping na salon. So what is going on? Could this be because of this highly influential man in position paper make we see things and they happen? Or perhaps could it be because of the national agreements for peace and unity, make the people and just calm? What is boiling behind the scene? Well, we'll not get much but certain things. Perhaps we'll go do a little bit of genealogy and make sense out of all of this. We also see a video where they circulate on social media, a heart rendering for see those kind of videos where a lady was beaten mercilessly, allegedly by military personnel. So we don't know why, but we can't plan for now. Now just draw the attention of the people of the country. Though again, I think we're funny, it's serious, and I feel say people have to wake up. We see people from the southeast. These are purportedly APC, but even for talk, they hide their face. Can you imagine? Then they hide their face. We don't put the country into a level that I don't know how we're going to heal this country. I don't know how we're going to repair to a point that when you check inside the constitution, it clearly tell we say everybody get right, follow, we belong to any political party of choice. But why would they see? Even as we talk, this is not to say now we they talk, we they put one at the clip on us here. People in the hiding face. Can you imagine? Anyway, so because this is so much rich with many information connected, we just want limit ourselves so. Naya, as soon as know we did with Mr. Boyjalo Jambora from Norway, we'll get for can't help with for understanding here better one. If you just joining for the first time, we want to use this opportunity for welcoming our Talking Point platform. We will broadcast this program on a different site today with a TPP Leon on YouTube, perhaps. Also, you see yourself for the first time. Our for January is super easy. Click the subscribe button and turn the notification bell. It means each time we can live, we go send you an alert. Unfortunately, we don't struggle behind the scene. Now that make we late, so we apologize sincerely. We not able to broadcast today on Facebook. We not able. No. We don't fight out. Don't try. Go left. We're so sorry for Facebook family. Please. We go send the link there. We share the link they on our journey with our YouTube, and we able to podcast now Instagram, Facebook. Can give you serious challenge. We don't know why. Anyway, so now then say no more with it broadcast today. So my name now Mr. Come on Talk, and today now the 14th of October 2024. We can't trust no for come for don't party issues here. Better one.
Just one platform for news everything now we country salute. For education, entertainment, political affairs, TTPTV. We got enough Tanga one inside Sierra Leone, like a big quantity. We breeze not a shit. Titty bitty.
All right, so Fambu states to the point, we'll not get nothing for waste. But just a gentle reminder, not so, as always, follow we help yourself, like the message, the last person at the last village. And that's now your own part of the play. Myself, now your own part of the play. So democracy, not a thing we cheap. Democracy, not a thing they give easily. People and suffer for that. People and die for that. People and struggle for that. If that's not your own small contribution, then consider that for be part of obligation. Just like where we don't take care as in our obligation. Anyway, some of them don't know what to go through behind the scene, but trust me, it's not easy. Now, really, really accurate and tax would do so. Imagine you get 9 to 5 job, you did this. Anyway, we are doing this now part of the small thing what you do. So we get the opportunity again, as always. We don't turn and say this program. They can every Monday with Boy Jalo Jambora from Norway. You get the mic, sir.
Yeah, Pambulemuna, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever on a day. Today we're not going to discuss much about what in normally this thing day for Mondays. So we'll not be surprised that we're not going to talk about menials much today. We go deal with the pressing issues of what in the happen at Salon. And I hope say we go pay great attention, because if we want Salon for change, we set up the people get a lot to work for begin for change. Over to you, sir.
Right, thank you very much. It's short but it's succulent, and that's exactly the pressing issue. But again, what is this pressing issue? Maybe somebody want ask, not so. Why will not go remind you a little bit of it? Or they can just now.
The Sierra Leone presidential elections of June 24th. What we saw there was, if you like, President Julius Maada Bio, a former Army Brigadier General, who I know actually, and he went about going for re-election for a second term as president with all of the guns blazing, literally. There were 3 or 4 attempts to assassinate his principal opponent, Dr. Samara Kamara. So that was actually quite profound, because the military and the police were used in those assassination attempts, the Presidential Guard and the like. And they were in uniform, they were being videotaped by bystanders. And the last attempt on Dr. Kamara's life was the day after the June 24th poll closed, when it looked as though, by some fluke, Dr. Kamara could be declared winner of the election. In fact, that day, Dr. Kamara and his deputy did come out with a press statement saying that they claimed victory in the election. So President Bio was desperate that this should not occur. He had paid the election commissioner handsomely and actually wanted him to step up the process of announcing the election results to June 25th, 26th. And even held a gun to the head of the election commissioner, which didn't prove to be necessary, because the election commissioner did as he was paid to do anyway, which was to announce Bio as the winner. The unfortunate thing for President Bio was that the whole process was so scandalously rigged that none of the international observer missions, that included the Carter Institute from the United States, official election monitoring teams from the United Kingdom, Ireland, Italy, Germany, and France, plus the European Union's own monitoring team, all said that they would not certify the elections as free and fair or transparent. So President Bio looked as though he was going to be cut off from any Western recognition.
All right, that's not the, what do they say, synopsis, or maybe the background, or maybe the overview. I hand over this mic to you, Mr. Jalo Jamboria from Norway. Is it?
Yes.
Did you get me?
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah. Given all of this background, is it like, what do they say, I don't know, I can call them fork and the political game, fork and knife, or what is going on here, especially we don't get the statement? Is it that these people then just try for sets the sets Maada being regime to a point, to a corner where then we will really all and bing, 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 say, you know what? We knew everything that transpired on June 24, and this is the result. And we are going to make sure that you pay. What did you take back based on Greek analysis when it comes to this new revolution we get for Cam put here, and we understand say 5 judges get for Cam talk, but we not even get enough information about these 5 judges where they come out from. One they come up from ECOWAS, another one they come up from EU, another one they come up from the Commonwealth. I think another one they come up from. I think the US they sponsor one. Anyway, we don't know the country. Now these are the 3 one that we understand according to my source. Maybe perhaps not 100% certain, but this now we get it. So, what's your take before we put this press release up there?
We get to be very careful about how we deal with this issue. But there are certain things we clear about this issue. First and foremost, whatever that happened at Sierra Leone from last year to now, and the position of the international community, if I tell we Sierra Leoneans say, with destiny, now we no more able control them. I go repeat that, and I want for say them in the most clear terms. Let nobody not misunderstand me. Whatever that happened at Sierra Leone from last year to now, and the level at which the international community don't involve, the various statements we don't come up from various international institutions and persons, they tell we say there is a concern about what in the go on at Sierra Leone. And at the same time, it is signal to we say it is time Sierra Leoneans understand what their destiny is and make reasonable decisions about what's in the go on in the country. Because the international community, they get limits to which they go. They are not running Sierra Leone. They can influence what happens in Sierra Leone, but they are not running Sierra Leone. All of this, they point to one fact. We, the people of Sierra Leone, will get to understand what we want, how we want them, and we get to ensure say, things like this not they happen in our country. By and large, there is the wish and the willingness of the international community for assist Sierra Leone come back to track. But are we, the people of Sierra Leone, ready for that? Do we always have to wait to fight a war? Or do we have to take reasonable decisions? We're going to make change happen. I will left them on this question. As we go on, I will make these questions, the more I don't ask, very clear. So over to you, sir.
All right, thank you very much. And as you don't get time, the one thing what we want to put here first again, we just want to go back towards the signing of the tripartite way, because with so much confusion, anxiety na Salon, waiting actually it be mean for Salon people. And we want probably for go take waiting the chief minister be say when I meet interviewer as well as Samura Kamara. Well, let me just do a short one. Would it take like 2 minutes from Samura? Would take probably like 2 minutes from the chief minister Senge. And after that, what you see so this not so we make a up. This not the ECOWAS the website. If you check out, you see the statement we'll get for can read for you. So clear one. And I'm very far. We're very far. What they can.
They can talk to Dr. Samura Kamara, we the leader of the APC and the 2018 June 24th multi-tier election presidential candidate. Thank you for talking to AYV, sir.
Thank you very much.
We listened to your statements and we don't hear waiting the chief minister where they represent the government at this dialogue. Say. First off, waiting the media facilitator saying that they don't say sorry to una. Una accept that sorry they will say to una.
I don't want to talk anything about that now until we go to the dialogue table. Okay.
So what do you expect from this dialogue? Any statement you don't catalog all waiting on concerns them. Waiting the public, the people they represent for expect at the end of this 3 days dialogue.
We expect the truth from the both parties. The government for listening to the APC then complain. And the APC will also try to understand the government institution. And then, of course, putting the people in the center.
The nation for expect to have come out of this with a resolution, something we go move this country, go before and get APC for continue for be part of governance.
That's the desired outcome.
What do we for expect? What's in the nation for expect?
That was get a consensual resolution of all the issues, the concerns they will raise, their own position as well. We come together for the benefit of Sierra Leone.
And you optimistic say these 3 days conversation go end all go address on concerns them and end these stalemates na the political process?
The earlier the better.
You sound doubtful, Dr. Samura Kamara. Is it that you get apprehension?
I'm not doubtful. I say the earlier the better. Everybody wants to get out of this quagmire and stalemate. So now move on with pushing progress of the country.
And you committed to that?
As always, I am.
One thing we don't they go around and some of our supporters and members don't they talk about now that's on a call now for a rerun of the election. Is that something we want to put na the table?
It is in our opposition paper.
Say there should be a rerun of the election.
It is in our opposition paper.
I just want to know, one of the possible within the committee, I understand saying 9 people, more than the other people, them they represent the APC.
I think I will ask the Secretary General. Most inside the Secretary General, I will give you the full names.
Okay, but now you the lead the team?
Yes, I'm leading the team. The chairman is there, the deputy chairman is also there, a member of parliament is there, the Secretary General is also there. We have the mayor of Freetown City Council. Yes. And then we have Dr. Kelfala Mara, who will be doing the presentation.
Okay. Well, finally, the people of Salon, they watching out through AYV. As after this, then they can say this woman at the start the dialogue. Which message you want to give them? Message of hope or waiting them for expect from you as leader of the party?
As always, we preach a message of hope because now responsibility for.
All right, message of hope. That was the interview. And one of the key things where Samura Kamara mentioned, they want to know the truth. And according to my source, Fumble, when I not take this 100%, when I believe this one, just my information. According to my source, the rerun we mentioned, this now something where they boil behind the scene. According to my source, inside the, inside. Then say possibility there for let rerun take place. We don't know, like I said, we don't know perhaps the moral guarantor, the presence one, perhaps they can boost in that. And we don't know again if in that position paper of Dr. Karim, Professor Karim, in position paper actually urged it. These are all questions that we ask. But let we do self a little bit of paper and justice again. Let we take 2 minutes of the chief minister, and from there we hand over the mic to you. And after that, now we go read the joint statement we they come from ECOWAS, the website. They can just
I'm auntie married from Pujan, and I think it's I didn't mention it as a political tool, but it's just to show how interconnected we all are. Dr. Alpha Wuri in Peking from Binsi, now we Pujan family go married in Pujan. There is more that unites us right? Our differences should speak to our diversity. It should speak to our unity. That they talk about, and I think that way they want for more all go into these dialogue, and it's easy for more the fetting hala say, oh look, now in course me try. Well, inside your family, 7 people then they jam here and there, but that doesn't change the fact that we are a really unified and strengthened country. I don't want us to project, see like we're all like bad people, and we're all like bad. We can make palaver, but that don't mean we're not going to meet and bind.
Okay, you say one of the highlights in your statement where the lead facilitator yourself highlights now that you say sorry for whatever you could have said as a government. We don't hurt anybody. Is that coming from the heart? Is that the position of the government?
Yes, I think it's an element of campaigns. We say things, and people get angry. I personally have said things that I am sorry that I said, and it's not an element of like not so we need to be forgiven. Yeah, the Bible, the Lord's Prayer, they talk about forgiveness. We need to be forgiven to ourselves. We don't punish ourselves for having done things that we did not wish we did, and we ask for forgiveness. And I think it's a way that I believe in that. I believe that that was not in my speech. That came from how I felt at that minute.
All right, so we understand from history, after the slavery, waiting the white people encountered with the slave masters there, encountered tolerance, they encountered peace, they encountered forgiveness, and they even introduced religion. And based on what we get from the chief minister, after they don't expose them and they don't more or less put them in the corner, so more or less, now they realize, say, oh, we all are one. We get things, and there is more to us. There is more that connects us than what actually perhaps might be seen as separating us far from, each other or one another. But the truth of the matter is, we come together as these are the cities. But even after that, the reality on the ground, they speak of himself to a point that people now, for campaign, for talk about politics, and they hide. We get one clip, we'll get for Camputuna. That's the reality. You say one thing here, you do another thing and that. But I'll just bring it calm based on the two statements we don't look before reading. What's your take when you're giving somewhere in position, as well as government then in position about no we forget, no we forgive, no one family.
They all too they say within the belief saying that them parties them position. The third side of the whole issue is the document itself where we they deal with. On page 73 of the Tripartite report, section number 8, it is clearly stated there that the two parties, the government of Sierra Leone and the APC, commit to the establishment of an independent committee of moral guarantors, whose membership shall be agreed by the parties to support and monitor the implementation of this agreement. Immediately after that statement, you get the signatures and the witness then signatures. What you make they take this direction, I don't start by saying it's time Sierra Leoneans take responsibility. We cannot take responsibility by giving powers to a few people in Sierra Leone. God is not partial for make Samoa Kamara the most intelligent or Senga the most intelligent. This document, they deal with the turning point of Sierra Leone. Sierra Leoneans should endeavor to read it, question it, and understand it. The international community, they try for help we. They have agreed that we have a set of moral guarantors, and they are going forward to doing that. But are we ready in Sierra Leone? Are members and supporters of the All People's Congress and the Sierra Leone People's Party ready in Sierra Leone? Are we still going to have that polarized mentality whilst this thing is being implemented? On the issue of possible rerun, I go advise that we go with caution. Let we go with caution because it has been made clear that there are no results from the last election. You don't only do rerun where there are results. Whatever decision this thing get for endpan, we're not able to say as at now. But the fact is clear, whoever is in power is an illegal government. So we get to treat this thing with caution. We get to be guided as to what you would do and say. What is important at this stage is that Sierra Leoneans should put Sierra Leone first, not their wishes or their political parties. Whatever Samoa say, he said it because that is what he believed in. And it is, as a matter of fact, saying our wish is for the truth. We all wish for the truth, but how do we get the truth? Who determines the truth? Because SLPP go tell and say their own truth and not truth. So where do we have the measure of what is true and what is not true? This is why I the caution say, Lord, be very careful how they make comments on this thing and how we look at them. There are clear facts. The election was not properly done. The results cannot be accepted. So what do we do going forward? And how do we do it? This is what the moral guarantors will be coming in to do and to ensure. And whoever is found culpable, I'm sure they would institute actions for that person or persons to face the law. But for say, this one is right, that one is wrong, that we left them to the time where we reach the point where we go get to the next stage. Because what I'm saying is, they will force the ECSL to come out with some form of results. We're not past that stage there too. If anybody feels so we don't pass there, you don't understand what's in the tripartite document. They will force the ECSL to come with some form of results. If they cannot come with results, then we are not going to talk about rerun. We may be looking at some new election. And if we are going to go to a new election, the question is, will they allow Julius Maada be able to sit as head of state to conduct that election? If they will not, what will be the next step? So that is why we're not going to be in a hurry for pass judgment. There are several things involved in this thing. But it is clear from the international community, then various positions, from the recent publication of Dr. Karim Eriwaki on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a professional social media site. It's a site where you have all the big guns on earth gathering. If you see somebody go, he publish something on that platform, it means say there is some sort of consensus, international consensus on Sierra Leone. Because that man, minus his academic and experience background, he has been advisor to several big institutions and persons. As a matter of fact, he was advisor to the first African Secretary General of the United Nations, Dr. Boutros Ghali. So we therefore be careful, but it is at this stage necessary that Sierra Leoneans begin to think, what do we want for our country? How do we want it? What do we do to ensure that we go over these hurdles that have been prevalent in our country since independence, especially the hurdles of elections rigging, etc., etc. So over to you, sir. You are muted.
Okay, thank you very much for that sharp one, the way you so. I think let we read for you this. Let we read for we serve this statement we come out from ECOWAS website. So, Famble, in case you want to see this information, you will go na ECOWAS website. In fact, now today they upload this 14 October 2024. It reads, Joint Monitoring Mission of the International Moral Guarantors on the implementation of the Agreement of National Unity signed between government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress. The president of the ECOWAS Commission, H.E. Umar Aliyu Toure, in consultations with Special Representative of the United Nations Secretary General and the head of the United Nations Office for West Africa and the Sahel, UNOWAS, H.E. Leonardo Santos Simao, has deployed a joint monitoring mission of the international moral guarantors to the Republic of Sierra Leone from 15th to 18 October 2024 on the implementation of the Agreement for National Unity signed between the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party on the 18th October 2023. The mission, which is co-led by H.E. Leonardo Santos Samao, Special Representative of the UN Secretary General and Head of the United Nations Office for West Africa and the Sahel, and H.E. Fatoma Jallo Tambajan, former Vice President of the Republic of the Gambia, is backstopped by experts from respective institutions, including the Commonwealth, the country's Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion. The mission will hold consultations with the government of Sierra Leone and the leadership of the APC party, other political parties, leadership of the National Parliament, the judiciary, including the hierarchy of the security agencies, the Electoral Commission, the Political Parties Registration Commission, as well as with civil society organizations, among others. The mission will engage the stakeholders on progress made in the implementation of the agreement for national unity, as well as actions be taken concerning the recommendations of the tripartite report. The mission will pay a courtesy call on the President of the Republic, a retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio. As international moral guarantors of the agreement, the mission will wish to urge all political actors, stakeholders, and the citizens to continue to uphold unity, peace, stability of the country. That's not the end of the press release. We come up from ECOWAS. All right. I'll walk you through in for let you broken for me, let people understand the wording and what does this actually mean. Do the people of Sierra Leone need to be more hopeful at this particular wording, or should we have some concern?
I think we get for be hopeful, but at the same time, we get for be proactive for make this hope become realized. The international community has said what they want to or intend to do. It's a goodwill statement. They are not telling us we are coming to enforce. They don't have the power to enforce. It's a goodwill statement. Let's get this clear. I wish for do this for you. If then they help you for what, if we help yourself for crop the back for throw water. This is what I would say about this statement. There has been an agreement where all the parties them involved minus the one that we then left out when an issue way of concern, because we not only get APC and SLPP in Sierra Leone, but there has been an agreement that we all feel say go bring we to some level of sanity. Going forward, then they take from the agreement for begin implement them. The international community, they do in own side. Now I make her go to the document and read number 8 above the signatures, page 73 of the document itself, that there was a commitment on all sides for make them get international guarantors. Now the international guarantors are coming, and they are not coming to favor any side. They are coming to work with the document, monitor the implementation, and ensure say they implement them properly. So this is the hope we have. But for make that hope become actualized, it's up to Sierra Leoneans to decide whether they want the present regime to continue, or if they feel this regime has not won the election, so there should be another election. Or if a set of results is produced and accepted by all the parties, they see there was no clear winner, then they say, okay, let us have a rerun. If there is a winner, they say, okay, how can we manage this? It's a very complex situation, so let we not treat them anyhow. Maybe, it's my own opinion, maybe at the end of the road, we may have a government of national unity that may not even comprise of all the present set of politicians, where they go instruct for do certain things and take the country to a new election. Maybe. That's my own view. Let nobody not quote me. I have a right to my view. But it's a very complex situation, and we'll therefore be careful how they talk about them, because some level of misinformation can derail this whole thing and lead we into a civil crisis we will not think of. And I think and believe the people of Sierra Leone have faced too much trauma. They will not create another trauma for them by a civil crisis. So I would end there, sir, going forward. You are muted. It's like you're muted anytime you go backstage.
All right. So I'm glad the way they re-emphasize the word caution. We get for third cautiously and make sure say we pass the information accordingly. Today we want to tell the people now come and talk plenty thank you, because now they recommend people and say, if you want to know truth, if you want to know the fact, go now talking points. It's a pleasure. It's an honor. So we get for make sure say we deliver exactly waiting at the right thing. We know they look for, cheap popularity. They look for cheap views. We they serve the country and with conscience. Many things in there we get for happen the possibility. But one key thing I take from your message, we agree with you. The people of Salone now then get for decide this. Behind the scene, some of the conversations and what we they get with some stakeholders them, trust me, it boiled down to Salone people.
Yeah.
I go announce to una by the end of this month. Una go surprise somebody get for come na this platform where una go shock. And when I say somebody, not a lightweight, this now every political force internationally. We don't want the preparation, and we go definitely come and tell you exactly who done this person. And that's not a program where you will get the chance. And they talk about somebody where they talk about the top governments in the world, not to Africa. Now they talk about this are just the Guna. We need to name the country. For now, we need to name the country, but just let you know, see, if you think of the top democratic country in the world, or one of a senior person, they will not even name himself, get for come na this platform can talk. And that's now opportunity for you for acts. And the reason why they bring and come at this platform, for now they can ask about democracy. And it will be a lively program where the government of Salone, there's a second no say they will take me serious. when we they invite them the kaya, they say we they talk bad voice. So then go give you excuse. Some even if you then see who messages them, they know they read them, but they know they reply. That person will get for kind this platform, go shock una. You know, sometimes if you're not respecting at home, you some side. You know, they say a prophet is honored everywhere, except it's except it's his hometown. It might be una not take we serious and but internationally then take we serious. Like the person will get for Canada's platform, una say go say, really? Una wait, we not the talk pass so. Una just Ola. We go continue for bring this until it happen. And so this now the statement will come up from Dr. You know, so will not be done this program and will not be done for read this one first.
Well, so I make a bring and come back.
We not be done.
This man has worked for a lot of international institutions. So he's like a voice for international policy. Now, this will get for make clear to the audience. If it's this letter, when you read them and understand them, it is something is preempting. Maybe a decision has already been taken. But we have to be careful about how we deal with it. You understand? A lot of things and the way they happen now, Sierra Leoneans go best help themselves by keeping in track. They read and understand. Because some of these facts may be kept away from the people. Some may be misinterpreted willfully.
Yeah.
At this stage, we get to be cautious about what you would say and
Absolutely.
what you pass out to the public. But I will tell you, the content of this letter, it will tell you the direction the international community wishes to go. It's up to the people of Sierra Leone to facilitate that. And facilitating it not means for jumping at it go cause trouble. There has to be a collective voice from Sierra Leoneans. Say, we tire with this. Then we go see the action we go come. But we don't divide, we don't BD, mea, we don't Osai or why. Inside your Osai or why all man get in camp. Then the thing becomes very complex and we kill the people they hope. So at this stage, I think it's good for us to be even talking to those that are politically active. Let them show me for once if they are patriotic about Sierra Leone. Go ahead, sir.
All right. So, Fambul, that was one of the letter, the position paper we will bring come now this platform. And I see now a lot of people that don't share around, it don't go viral. And we ask a question, again, we repeat it. Behind the scene, does it mean say this person, I mean, like they pull the string or maybe in voice don't read some side? We don't know anyway. These are just questions and they are legitimate for us to ask. He say ECOWAS, let me just read them for people away, perhaps not be there. Professor Dr. Karim Bissey, he said ECOWAS has long stood as a guardian for democracy and stability in West Africa. Its intervention in Sierra Leone is now crucial to present the country from slipping further into political chaos and potential civil conflict. Under the leadership of the chairman Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ECOWAS has an opportunity to uphold a mandate to safeguard democratic values, human rights, and regional stability. The intervention will serve three key purposes. So now remember, we read them for now. One is say ECOWAS must deploy peacekeeping forces to safeguard civilians from further brutality at the hands of Sierra Leone security forces. The violence against peaceful protesters and opposition members must be altered. ECOWAS forces can ensure that this protection upheld. A go back say restoring democracy integrity. This now in speech will be put, restoring democratic integrity. It said the legitimacy of the 2023 election, 2020 presidential election, has been called into serious question, with significant allegations of fraud and intimidation. ECOWAS must help ensure that any future political transition, what we use transition, and you just mentioned Obanda, a government of national unity. We don't know, like I said, these are just talk. Let people
We
not say.
don't have to come with any conclusive statements.
Yeah.
So we allow the
Let people
process.
not say, oh, now Mr. Common talk be talker, transition, government of national unity, then be talking day and transition, they can't take place. Not so that what they say, without they read the language. We don't know. It might not. It's a transition. Uspa, $18 loss of the transition.
The first paragraph.
The first paragraph call into ensure transition reflect. Let we just take again. It says ECOWAS must help ensure that any future political transition reflects the true will of the people. Its intervention will be key in facilitating free and fair elections moving forward. Holding human rights violators accountable. These responsible for human rights abuses under President Bio's regime must be brought to justice. ECOWAS can play an essential role in supporting international efforts to investigate those atrocities and hold perpetrators accountable. So there are three options here. One, for safeguard the peace, for safeguard lives of citizens from the hands of police or the military apparatus. Secondly, for the for the TIF election, and thirdly, accountability. Nine other parts there. Now, if we want
restoring of democratic integrity,
if
you take note of the last sentence. Its intervention will be key in facilitating free and fair elections moving forward. That statement is open to several interpretations, and I would refuse to comment on it, but it's up to Sierra Leoneans. If they want to move forward, now that they have been assured that ECOWAS will come and safeguard lives of citizens, then let them come out with their voices and say, we tire.
Absolutely. Now, let's just join one of the things where you talk about and this man, then they do NIA searcher anyway. Now, a well-respected person. I want you to take a listen to this.
So your man and I can't this morning. See me back. See, and I can't was supposed to be part of book outside. And I can't walk me place. I can't beat me and I kick me bikini in bed. You open car.
Yes, please.
Can't do that. See what I can't walk me place. Enter inside me place. I can't beat me like I want. Scatter, see me glass here. Eh? What all it's in the ask. Then I got one bit in there. I can't beat me and be picking a back here. Sana na puel mi zikra ala na bulbula.
Me people there, una kabo, una morning, una afternoon, una good evening. Anytime una receive this audio, una make sure say una share a viral. Let it go meet General Lavahon and General Alpha for the handiwork of a military men, the way they can dump Hastings. Way in a PMTC. The definition of PMTC now peace, monitoring training center na PMTC. But the guy today, they not turn rebel on the people them. The people the way offer the a piece of land. Today, land or switch there, then they pass a broke people the house. They sell. They say na firing range. Firing range, anytime they raid, where they go capture land, then they sell and give people there. These people are supposed to be to protect life and property. Today, they don't come in for endanger life and property. Fumble them. Yesterday, if they left small for let they kill people there. They seize one young man in bike. The man there, they on a meeting for strategize how they go do with the land because the military guys there, they don't honor them. The last go where they be go there, you say land na you they go there around 4 o'clock. A grabbing and a thief. Thief man and for beater. Thief man, whatever way you dey, whether in coat tie or uniform, na for beat you once na order wa. Yes, na so we believe for be. That is the policy. Because the can you go na police na buff. The police never take the matter very serious. So now look what happen. People they na the land, then they cross this water, they come, they meet people, then they brush. Now they fall down on them. They get beat, they broke houses. These female policewoman, when they come forward, or the second time, the first one, they beat her and say, if picking they not able to go school, they broke a place. We illegally get and the people that we get here, they get legal documents. The ancestors, they've been doing there under over 100 years. Outside the wire come on. We they not even take itself 20 years now the place. They like so then they can't claim the forbid. We they call on General Lavahun. We they call on General Alpha. Una Monday. Now this then don't start for do. Then they anger the civilians. Then they anger the civilians. Una take note. Say with taxpayers' money, now in then they take for pay them Maya. But today we then don't tie Oja. But they destroy people there. Nothing not the way now forever. If for a lie say twice a civilians, once a false man. According to allegation, one Rogers now in the parambulate the person mislead the people the day. The person mislead them, then the person broke people place and in lead there. Then they are these very Rogers. They people that go there for go broke. They use the raise on them. And not get no land though. I think in the love with somebody where in name they withheld. Now in the past and in sight. They carry the matter go now Grafton police station from Hastings. Eli say Singapore, when the speaker of the house is in my brother. So Mr. Singapore now the message that too. When they allow people there for damage on our image, these Rogers now you name it the pass with. Now they don't miss for kill people there under. They fire one guy, the bullets go through his side, the other see the beat and say broke his hand. This female they beat and they trip and naked nearly one raper. So now he demanded that too. These Rogers now in lead. And you be ordered for let the detain and that day in a Grafton police station. So now the message down one day. Fumble them. When I share this video, viral the audio and the video. When I thank you, concerned citizen.
You are muted. You are muted.
All right, a concerned citizen in not putting name, and we don't put on the video. Una don't see the video, una don't hear the audio. Because if we just count the audio number, perhaps maybe you could think another way, but you don't see enough for yourself. And this is just one of the things that would came the video. And these are the lucky ones. I call them lucky. So sad for even say that. Lucky in the sense for let we even get chance for see there and talk. Many people that are subjected to human rights abuse and violation. We're not able to get them videos. Some people they even kill them. Nobody don't know. Nobody don't know. And this are the states all they underway. We can't run our country in this form. What we left Lunge Ukanaya and then point here. Somebody, one of we fervent viewer, subscriber, my family member, we talk say, we they talk about racism, well, there, but what we go in our own country, tribalism, he asks, how we define it? And that's exactly what would they do. If we left here, white man looking by the eye say, we say racism. But we systematically they dismantle, disintegrate, and compartmentalize, destroy every fabric of a society by name, by tribe, by region, but it will not mean nothing. And we are getting nowhere with this. So the point all they talk here is how we go move a country where the rule of law, because that's not the key. Man is born free, but wherever he goes is in chains. What does that mean? We forget law and order. And without law and order, man will become the nastiest animal. We can be brutal. We in our case study, Sierra Leone, we've seen it for ourselves. We don't see Nande. Nobody no need for tell anybody. I hope we don't be ambassadors across the world, across Africa, across any parts we say conflict day, and give a testimony. But the thing we then call conflict, about thing we then call war, civil war, we for don't be ambassador. The whole world for them proud of we, because the legacy, the bad legacy, the actions that what we take, it was in the heart of this world, absolutely the heart of this world. But guess what? We are systematically, gradually moving towards that. Fast. In fact, if you check the TRC report and see what's happening now, people in the argue say we don't probably do worse than what it actually cause. What in cause the TRC? One of them are corruption, justice not there. Yesterday, we'll be there on this program with Khalifa. Somebody called say, you bill us where you be chief immigration officer within 6 months to 8 months, you bill $500 million. Who's how you pull up? And Khalifa, I mean, the question just come from people that will. He said, when I know the truth, I will explain to you. And I'll not be on talk of this. He said, because each time I talk about this, it burn me heart. Government of Salon, not to me, they say on inter seizing us without any court order. Government of Salon, they rent the us without any commission of inquiry for the past 5 years. No, not torture. It was nothing. No, not found any. But because this election gets questionable, Mark, and these are the people where they take the forefront across the world for go and talk and say, okay, one name, okay, I'm not going to name this name where they mentioned. I'll just left this one privately. But it talked yesterday, not to, I mean, it clear when I get her. So just imagine, how could we do something like this? The rule of law, what's happy with the rule of law? Anyway.
There is no law where the people don't think law. Now, this to get for begin gets na Sierra Leone. Law, not to devil, not to juju, na agreement by the people that this is how we are going to do things. When a law is made and the people don't respect what is written on paper, then it's not a law. Sierra Leone has always been a lawless country. Law will accept that. If we want to change Sierra Leone, law begin accept what's wrong but with society. You see, all that here where they be, we go say we go blame the present government. But now we look back and see who's how we come out. A society forget the ability for access. How did Sierra Leoneans sit down to allow this group of people to come to power? That's a question for every Sierra Leonean. How did you people sit down? Where was the APC, who was then in power, the incumbent? What did they do, or what did they not do that allowed this set of people to come to power? Because what you get in Sierra Leone now, if people don't know, we have the RUF in power, not the SLPP. Everything about this government, now RUF style, what in them they do during the war, and then they do now as a government. For God's sake, what did that woman do there when they go beat them with all that Marks 9 back? What in that poor woman, now unfinished house, what in the house do am or do them, we then go puel am. Now, if rain come, the woman go be subjected to other hazards, where something go lead to pneumonia for them or in picking them or whatever. Then these same people now, then they parade the world, they talk about gender equality, answer for our girls, etc., etc. Sierra Leoneans get to wake up from the slumber old and they owe. Sierra Leoneans, they sleep. If Sierra Leoneans feel God is coming to change what is happening, you are making the biggest mistake. If you think the international community will change you, you are making the biggest mistake. This is the time for Sierra Leoneans to stand up and say, we have had enough of this. Let us see how we can move forward. It don't mean say we not for go effect. It means say we for talk in consensus. This present government is getting away because the society is divided. More so, those who should be putting them on their toes, asking questions, the opposition political parties, will not see nothing they come up from them. As a matter of fact, the only people now they talk, now we know the diaspora. Then every day then they send up in call to you, now wait no more, you go catch you. You wait, we go do this. Hear me, anybody who wants, let wait for me. I'm in my 60s going to 70. You kill me now, you waste your time. Honestly. You kill me now, you waste your time. Because I can drop dead any moment. Maybe without even you involved, I can drop dead. So just forget it. Now, this thing we get for try get control over Sierra Leone. You cannot put fear above your welfare because you'll be afraid until you die of fear. It's time people begin to tell these guys to stop these things they are doing. If everybody in Sierra Leone talk, I swear to God, these guys will know things are different. But one side they talk, the other one, let tell me business, keep quiet. This is what we have. This is what we have. Is this what we want all the time? Okay, fine. If this is not what we want all the time, let we come together and come with a singular voice. Let the international community here say, the people of Sierra Leone have spoken. They are tired of this. When I go see action we take. Because this is abuse, gross abuse of human rights. At all levels. The economic right, the welfare right, the physical rights of the person has been abused in just one thing. As a matter of fact, that's a clear case of arson. A clear case of arson. We get na criminal act. But because he's connected to some politician, he is a Rogers, maybe from BAP or Pujaung. He connected to Singapore, where he's getting roots na BAP. So they are brothers. Yeah, they can do as they like. Are we facing a fourth man invasion in Sierra Leone, if I may ask? I'll go stop on it for now, sir.
All right. So, Fumble, let's just make this clear, and I will buttress the points where Boy puts. This is not facts. You ask a question, the people of Sierra Leone, now at time this actually for make this known. We don't do best. We don't talk. We now actually need for send this message to the international community. But who is going to lead the people? That's the question. The other day, people in the the people on trauma, they are traumatized. They don't instill fear in them. So point that you never get the person will actually get strong message where we able to put the people in. Now we not go able to call people and say, "Now come out now." Though we don't get our voice date. Even though now the fifth say we get our voice day, but we based on our assessment, we not get our voice day. We want at least those people where they say they're leaders. If we really want support this cause, now for team up and make a sound decision. You just talk something about death. Death can occur at any time. It's an inevitable something where nobody need escape from. It no matter your age. Small picking they collapse if you die. Big person they collapse, you die. Anybody can die. So the point is, This is just so they say truism, not fact. And they say there is only one thing that is guaranteed in life, and that is death. Even though people then say, I mean, death and taxes are guaranteed, but we want for when they talk about facts, there is only one thing that is guaranteed, and that is fact, because some tax people can invade us, so you're not guaranteed. So the point what they make here is, if those people they want for be president, they want for be vice president, they want for go into governance, then get for prove that. Along the line, if you die, you die. Anyway, you get for die. But die for something where meaningful. Die for something where actually people are going to remember you, or they then jail you for something where actually, I mean, people are going to celebrate you. But you don't go get a coward bunch of people who want to occupy the highest offices there, expect people for just come on randomly like that. This is not happening. I see some audios and they circulate on social media. They ask people for come out for go welcome the moral guarantors there. Who's are the moral guarantors there for the? We know they will understand. Who are the organizers in our social media no more there? Yeah. And some few blocks and way perhaps I don't go give them a few hundred leons. And they work like that. And that make the feds could become, you talk something will make a whole lot of sense. The international community, they want support Sierra Leone. I go be clear on this and quote me. There are senior people with high level authority we really want to see change in the country. Yeah. This are they tell you now, quote me, you're free for quote me. But the problem we get now, two problems. One, the level of readiness of the people. Secondly, the level of readiness of the opposition.
Thank you.
This is the facts that they tell you.
This is the fact. That's why I keep saying Sierra Leoneans should wake up.
You see,
this is the fact.
We are not to boast to the boast, but at this moment, we are in a level we are in certain people that will not be the expect for that we get conversation with. We get conversation with that.
Exactly.
With them. Yeah. Some of them for now know if you know the names of all they talk with behind the scene, you go shock. Of course, not to any bragging, with humility, just for tell you say, not to say now wishful thing, not to guess with the guess so they talk here. Now fact with they say. The opposition so disorganized that is shameful. I talk with one senior diplomat, he say embarrassing. For this nine word, he say embarrassing the level at which the opposition disintegrates in a salon. Embarrassing. That nine word we use.
Really?
And that's me. And no one left the country as a failed state. Like what did happen in Haiti? This is why you see they encourage the similar bill still there under. Believe me, and they repeat this on record. If the opposition mend themselves in one, them pull one voice, the meaner, not to that kind of political statement, and after that they hibernate. The meaner, believe me, in the shortest possible time.
The last 72 hours. They're not the last 72 hours.
It's a fact. That's how they tell you. It's a true.
But it's so critical with Salona.
We're not going to call protest people and come out here. We're not going to call, we not get that. I mean, okay, ask yourself the question. If you say like call people and protest, who are going to go sit down there?
Yeah, well,
but perhaps the one that would go sit down there because then disorganized, then the worst pass the one that will be there.
The way they pull.
Then there was. So until we get people away responsible, really meaner, then I mean, look like what's happening at the country today. Take a look on this one. People and they hide their face now for their own political, not to talk. This not to take a look on this.
Of course, these members of the APC National Grassroots Network, they hide inside Kenema District, of course, and because of other reasons, I not decide for pulling nobody in face Nayaso because this na the APC National Grassroots meeting we can't discuss what we party, of course, na birthday we can, but I've been getting this opportunity for discuss party issue with me family APC people. But really, now for tell them say, make them still get hope, make them believe in Dr. Samoa Kama. And also, now all believe in Dr. Samoa Kama. Yeah. If not also not believe in Dr. Samoa Kama, una clap for her. As you see, clap for Dr. Samuel Kamara. Una believe say Dr. Samuel Kamara will be the next president very soon? Yeah. I want to tell you say that talk on the say Ekomok no they can, Ekomok na lie, Ekomok they can. Ekomok go there na this country very soon. Very soon. And that thing not a spoiler pass Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And no more go spoiler. So I want to tell you say let get confidence. Of course, with Mama in birthday, with Chairman in wife in birthday today, account for can witness, and of course we don't do the birthday. And I say
anyway, the purpose is not to that message the way they talk about Samura, this ECOWAS. Why people and for even hide when they belong to a political party? That's not the thing when me take part this clip. Not about the campaign talk behind the waiting to talk. This guy for be president. I mean, these are Sierra Leoneans. They get rights for belong to any political party of their choice.
The people that don't fear death so much that they are dying slowly. Because anyway, if you cannot identify yourself publicly, you are as good as a corpse. Because nobody can identify you. You understand? The culture of fear, where we don't try for institutes now with society, now it a work to with disadvantage. Yes, there should be fear. There should be respect. But let not be in a situation where a few people, they use them to their advantage. Because this is exactly what is happening in Sierra Leone. Why should somebody be afraid of identifying with a political party? Whose time politics be a game of life and death, where somebody for be afraid for identify with a political party? The people of Sierra Leone need to wake up. We don't allow too much of brainwashing and indoctrination in that country. When we get independence, rather than we sit down and look out for make we country like how Botswana do, instead we sit down, preach propaganda, lie, fear, all kind politics where they take country behind. Now they kick win at the face so today. If you now want me your own opinion, I go tell you say, now the wish of God for make we change, now make it allow Julius Maada be on power. Like Angbodo, we smaller, we wake up. So now try begin wake up. Over to you, sir.
All right, so Fambul, we don't reach now we on part. We can give you the mic very, very soon. Let me just take 2 minutes break. When we come, I turn for talk and tell me what you think. If you see if this could a blessing for Sierra Leonean or just not the same visit with people and the same talk and waiting people and for do. Would they come just now? If you just join me for the first time, we want to tell you plenty thank you and welcome you. Now come on talk. Today we'll be a look at the joint statement where ECOWAS pull with the international community pull for say that they come as moral guarantors for come observe the unity agreement where will be signed, and we also back them up with Professor Karim in report where be called the international community for pay attention now. And we see one video be the circulate social media. We one Sojaman then say it beat one and one then say Sojaman beat one woman. We see the woman actually, but we not see the Sojaman. And now the issues there will be looking to. So we can open the line. You get a chance for call and give you your own contribution. If you're not joining with it, consider that. Just click the subscribe button, turn the notification bell, left the rest to us. When we come, each time we will send on the last. If you don't know how to do it, we put for you the short clip. We can just now. We take 2 minutes break and we can give you the mic. We can just now.
If you want to subscribe to the TPP Leon YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Common Talk and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification. If you want subscribe to the TPP Lyon YouTube page on your phone, click and open the YouTube app. Now the search box, just type Common Talk and click enter. When the page display, look at the top middle and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. And not tap the click the bell close to the subscribe button and select all. As you don't subscribe, so anytime we go live, you go be among the first people them where they get notification.
All right, so family, yes, we don't open the line. We just make a short one, 2 minutes, so that more people then will get opportunity for call. So we take the first caller. Yes, caller. Who's are you the call from?
I call from the United States.
All right, you get the platform. You get the platform. Go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
It's not Juba Bangura.
Okay.
And I did tell you now, plenty thank you for we would only plan this fete for so long. Like we can always say, me and you, we okay now. All people that are not okay. If for people that are not okay, we say not okay. But this message will come out from ECOWAS, a very encouraging, and I will continue for pray to God for let God. We all will see the end of the tunnel of this journey. But me take. I mean, it really sad, brother. It really sad for let somebody then in country, then they treat her like say na refugee. For see the people, APC people, then go celebrate, then they afraid for show them face. Now they in country. I not blame them. Evangelist Samson, we not able to get her anymore. Plenty of brother there. Mami Awa, na party office, we not go ever get her again. We go first in case. But hey, we thank God. We were there alive. We go first for the one that we then don't kill. At that number, I tell you now, plenty, thank you. Hello. We continue for fair this fete.
Thank you very much for your contribution. We take another call again. This one again. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, we missed this one. Call, I will call back. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yeah, Mr. Common Talk, this is my ex-civilian from Germany.
Yeah, ex-civilian from Germany. You get the platform. Go ahead. You get 2 minutes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
The Salon monk don't already say what he's supposed to say, what the people are supposed to do. Though this government now apartheid government. Now apartheid is more worse than apartheid in South Africa. If the people are not grab, better not put the open politician on. The people and therefore take the bull by the horn. Maada be right and I broke one this so anybody will come on and treat now, Maada be not get my shoot too. You not get my shoot. Because you know what the young hit. Me, I encourage any Sierra Leone we get chance tomorrow. If you not get chance, find chance tomorrow, lucky shop or lucky business, park your kada, park your taxi, park your motoka, go na party office. If you know where no party close, go na party office. Where normal close, many people say yes. The people are grieved. Many visitors say the people are grieved. If not for that, you not go funny you. We not get honest politician as alone again. This fete Samura, I want the fete. All you want the way they need around where they say na executive, they all na backbiters them. They all look for the interest, which of course they don't think some of them. I don't think they will live till 2028 because now God get life. If this thing pass, you know, better building a power till 2028. May they just forget about election as alone. So now, thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. We had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Good evening, Mr. Komoto. Good evening, Mr. Jalo Jamburia.
1 minute, 1 moment, please. 1 moment, Jibril. Yes, go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Yes, don't continue.
1 moment again. So sorry. So sorry. I don't know what that happened.
Look low in the background.
All right. Yeah, yes. Go ahead now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. No, let's go briefly to the point. You know, when the war started in Salon in 1991, then it started March. So March of 1992, now 1 year. So inside April, na NPRC then come. So that means for say APC then first the war for 1 year some month. The rest of the war now under NPRC and SLPP. The rest of the war will get a salon. Only as APC first that war for 1 year. After that, now Maada build and take over. They to Chijan Kaba. So basically Kaba, Maada build and Kaba put together. We first that war for like 9 years under NPRC and APC. All the atrocities that will take place in that country. After 1 year, APC witnessed the atrocities in the rest of the 9 years under NPRC and SLPP. The thing where NPRC then do young woman in that country under Maada build and watch. B2 man then because they wear short skirts. Also better short skirts. B2 man, this man where they can't claim say can protect woman. The beach they man and they give woman in that country. Also picking thing. And bastardize that country, they do all what they get for do. Come take the election, we'll get to this man on the way about this country. And they make the election and get to UNPP, the lamb, okay, for smart win the election. The man wear green for change the mandate of the people there. I don't do so back 2023. Change the mandate of the people there. Again back to Kaba. They'll go to even when Kaba they won Anes. I make a say, also Anes are the problem right now. On Anes creates the problem. The only way we Maada build way for land sense for common and that country, the Mr. Common talk about today, a massive demonstration. And the APC get for leader. A massive demonstration. Nothing not day we will make this man free this international committee. People of Sierra Leone get for common and do massively the only airport and get for all.
Anyway, Jibril, thank you very much. But you talk something where touch me at, and you're right. Maada Bio commits crimes and way now he says confess, not to we say just like we mentioned, say he say 1996 in below the greenway way. And a lot of people then raised that concern the election was not free. So Maada Bio not to tell they commit crime or when I forget what I say, Mr. Jibril, not to say actually we plan this, but you just don't provoke to we, and we get the clip at 39 seconds. I don't know if you're 30, I'll just check. I don't know if you're 39 seconds. Lord, we do people in favor because not to all man don't ever hear this. So must 39 seconds correctly. Pamela, dear, una hold on, Lord, just play this for 39 seconds. I read from the words of Maada Bio in words. This now Maada Bio in words, not to be words then. Listen and carefully.
Feel it in this party.
Yes. Yes.
When it was all dark and doom, I know where I stood until this party came back to power in 1996. I have never explained how they came to power, and we not do so tonight.
That's true.
But I know that they didn't just win. We didn't just win. I wasn't a part at the time of the party. I wore green, but a different green.
Now me talk. Not so me talk. And they left to you now. I don't know. I know they had nothing. One word I know they had the not go na the phone. Yes, call outside. Who's I call from?
Yeah, good morning from down under. Very interesting program.
Good morning, Pa. You get the platform. Go ahead, you get 2 minutes.
Yeah, Jody, I've been listening to Boijalo. We, of course, you know me very well. You don't need to call me name there. Yeah, I'm how we don't go through a lot. Aki will testify to most of the things that we don't go through in life. And he still get the courage, even though he don't age now for still, stand by what he believe for a very long time. I remember we been in a 90, we been in a 99.7, then they really talk see people and go, if they sanction we people and go, go, yeah, black, that's in the make the nearly kill him. You understand? And now we believe, anything we believe, they always stand by them. And up to this very moment, the same thing they go on at that place. We just hope say people and go learn from the past. You understand? Because if people are not learn from the past, something will continue. Let at least people and put the country forward. You know, like it's sad for lazy people and where they want to walk past them, go look at them, they video themselves. Good, good for the authority system. And then create an enabling environment so people and go feel free for communicating, talk. The people and feel free. That alone go make people like the average Sierra Union need to ask for more, which in the Sierra Union care about time freedom. At least they then create that enabling environment. Then they go help. Mr. Boyjalo, kudos to you. Keep on doing the good work. You say Famadu, keep on doing the good one. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you. All right. Lobby, okay, I think we just try for turn to the text as them, as we see hundreds and hundreds of texts and don't come inside. We pause a little bit on the codes there, and they will pay attention on the text as always. That's how they do it. This one come from James Cameron. He said Donald Trump, informer lawyer Michael Cohen, been saying democracy is not a constitution. It is an experiment, fact or his opinion. And Baby Tulaga, they say continue to like and share the program. Yeah, Pambula, and don't forget about that. Very important reminder. This one they come from Abdullah Toure, who they say it's it is a shame to hear the deputy publicity secretary for APC telling people not to go around the APC headquarters tomorrow to welcome the dignitaries from UN, ECOWAS, and Commonwealth bodies. You see, well, you see, now I know you this one, but I'm not surprised. You anyway. Anyway, now go with vote. Mr. Common Talk, thanks again for having the knowledgeable and experienced Mr. Jamboria in your program. Where is the rule of law when the judiciary is not independent? A gross violation of democracy. Jenny, they say all the lawless behaviors and activities are taking the country backwards with no justice in the country. The judiciary is non-functional. It's really, really sad. Sierra Leone is 20 years behind many Africa. This one come from Mohammed Kamarakep. He said the rule of law in Sierra Leone has been smeared by filth of corruption. This one they say Victoria Kano, they say you can say that again, sir, but this government just want make them support them per alaki. This one they come up from Mr. Jallo. Abusi say Mr. Jallo, you're correct. We now have RAF in power in Sierra Leone. This one they come up from Bifocal. It say what kind of government are we operating in Sierra Leone? It is a ghetto gangster administration. Let's stand tall to clean the image of Sierra Leone. Bio and his boys have tainted over the years. This one they come up from Bine Suma, where they say we allowed him since June last year, which is to me is very shocking. We should never have allowed this travesty. And we also get this one, Bengali MCC. The problem is with the executive and our MP. And of course, we also get Rashid Abubakar, where they say the answer to your question that where did we go wrong that made us to be where we are today, honest by coroner, as to answer that question, it is karma that is going after him, that he is in exile. And this one more from Vivant. He said, thank you very much, Mr. Jamboria. You are speaking the truth, nothing but the old truth. And this one, they come up from Abu Bakar Barry. He said, really no regard for human rights in Sierra Leone since this government. This one, they come up from Sisi Cole. He said, all these sick activities boil down to lack of discipline, integrity, love, and fear of God from top to bottom. Kudos to the good personnel in our forces. And all right. Lucine Camara said the fact about the June 23 elections is that it lacks transparency and new. We have learned that there is no result according to the US ambassador. Our democracy needs to be, I don't know if more restore you look for. Anyway, Pink Salon. Yeah, thank you. Bintu Khalid say, wow, we can't wait for that day to know the top democratic individual that will be a guest on our platform. Oh yeah, no worry, Bintu. You know, say one thing when una confirm when we talk, we dey deliver. We not so the other people like no, when them permission and they can't say no. This now we be promising now, but this not to top priority now. They defend me for changer. When I know the person, I know they calling him now. Una know already. J Man, they say your view makes sense, Mr. Jamboria. And this one, they say instead of a rerun, they should use the result of the 2023 elections and come to conclusion, then give victory of the rightful winner. The winner will then be declared the president. Well, I don't know, say Barbara Brown there, but it looked like say result not do. So it looked like result not do.
Results now. If results be there, don't pull up.
Kelly says it is a Maada bill and empower supporters and no go put salon first, but they will rather put them party and them tribe for so sad. All right. Obe Kamara, they say no result for June 24 election, which means no legitimate president in Sierra Leone. And all right, okay, let me self blow a little bit. This one. Good morning, my brother. There is a particular section in the tripartite agreement states that it must be implemented and actionable. All right. So now I'll walk you through. At least let me take small breath. Go ahead. You get the calls there on Kansai and the Texas there. We will possibly open the line back. Go ahead, please. Over to you.
The thing will make me look surprised. Now this one we say the assistant secretary general of the APC say people are not for go near the party office tomorrow. What is the reason? We need to ask that question. You know, now this have been the say this not say the Sierra Leone people get for wake up. We get for wake up. There are times we have to take the bull by the horn. What is the reason behind that statement coming from the Deputy Secretary General if it is true? He has to explain to us the reason. This fear preaching, low left ambo, now stop with that in Sierra Leone. And let people not near the for what reason? What do you expect tomorrow? Tell us, Mr. Deputy Secretary General, if you did make that statement. If you didn't, fine. But if you did make that statement, you have to come and explain to the people why you said so. Because this is an opportunity for the people and for go show whether they are in agreement with what's in the gun or they are not in agreement. If you get wind, say, people and they come around, I think your best option is to organize them so they don't do what will be unbecoming. But to say don't come, why? What in are you reason? You they expect say then they go kill them? Have you been informed about that? Or you feel say if the people then go there, then they go burn the party office, then go cause trouble? Or you feel say it's not going to be in the best interest of the arrangement if the people then go there? We need an answer, Mr. Deputy Secretary General, if you made that statement. If you didn't, fine, because Salon, that place will get plenty rumor. We for put aside rumors. Two, when you are in a public office, you get for note you they talk in the public. And this fear mongering that we put on down now in Sierra Leone. The people cannot continue to be afraid until they die of fear. If international persons are coming to Sierra Leone, where they enroll now for can monitor the implementation of what they agree on, if the people then come out for go show them concern, then get all moral rights and duty, because chapter 2 of the Sierra Leone Constitution guarantee the people and their rights there. The only thing where they not get right for do, now for go there for go well public property. And that is should have been the role. If you get wind say people and they come, we organize a kind of martial system for make sure say people and go there they not cause trouble. But to come and say they should not go there, I think you should take back that statement, Mr. Deputy Secretary General. It's not your place. It's not your place to limit the exercise of the civil rights of the people. It's not your place. You were not elected into that office to say that. And this all make Maada they continue for do what you want for do na Sierra Leone. I would end it there, sir.
All right, just like I say, that's not the position of APC. Again, I will check behind the scene, law we confirm if the deputy secretary actually then say this. If Naisea, that's just a further confirmation about the view where the international community held about the party.
Exactly. We have spoken to several senior people in the international community. Now that not the view say the opposition is disorganized. You cannot hand power to people who are disorganized. And these guys who are in the executive, if they are not ready to behave themselves, we'll call them out. We'll call them out because Sierra Leone is bigger than each of us. It's bigger than each of us.
So imagine if you can call protest. And the biggest political party, when are the biggest beneficiary, okay, for I mean, let's say the immediate beneficiary, they say, well, no go. See?
That's their game.
Anyway, Fambulu, we don't cross the line. We apologize because we're late for bringing this program today because we get some struggle and we just want to tap the program here. I don't know if we will take like maybe just 2 or 3 more calls. If calls and kind side, we go accommodate that. Otherwise, maybe we'll just wow. Oh, okay. All right. Now just take a few more calls, then we wrap up the program. Just few more calls.
I call from the United States, sir.
Okay, you get the platform. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, you know, this now one moment where we go know who don't sell out and who don't sell out. Mr. Jallo just hit the point. This Secretary General, they even call say people are not for go close to the office, why not to their interest. Because like if they go there, they organize anyway they call, or give the impression say they're not satisfied with the government, it will be some kind of thing for them, you know? But like, you know, this thing, all what thing they go on so is tribal, but like people that they ignore that. I keep saying this. A man like Charles Maada should be inclined to know what's going on in that country is unethical. He could able pull a young group. If he able pulling people and stand, then it can change plenty here and now. Because now people and they do them. You know, it's just unfortunate. When they want what in the MPRC, AFRC term, they all come on a do. Now they don't get what in the want. Now they're picking and they do them. When they don't destroy everything, then they take over watching and picking enemies. That's the plan.
All right. All right. Thank you very much for your contribution. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we had another voice. Okay, we don't miss this one. Okay, let's take this one. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hey, this is Kat. How are you, Mr. Commentor?
Yeah, Kailondo. How are you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, got
I'm
it.
good.
Yeah.
I just want disagree with me, big brother small, Mr. Jamburia, where they say na REF the rule. Not to REF, bruh. REF na be organized organization, na be revolutionary business. Them man they been come for comfort against the system. Not to the same government. This government no they sympathize with the people like. And REF law tell you what is going the only man we go dance table with the people there. Now the government REF been even and what is they come for save the people there, you know, don't forget about anything. Therefore, include everybody in this salon. We need a national revolution. Now we need national revolution. The politicians don't forget about them. Their days are over. Thank you, sir. God bless you.
God bless you too.
I don't hear you, sir.
Yeah, yeah, Ufambu from the Common Talk. Yeah.
We're not hearing this caller.
Morning. I did do. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you too. Talking points. Go ahead, please. You get the platform. Who's the call from?
I call for Middle East. I'm so glad when they buy, they analyze, they call things there. So everybody, any the listeners, you we will understand what the party say. May God continue to give them more wisdom and patience for courage the people, and let God give them more power. I don't can people out here for hearing, I don't radio, then YouTube channel they are. For the confidence to people then. Now tomorrow we will know that sell now to Maada bio. I hope say we see when people then tomorrow an opportunity for them. Then people that don't take the international community they agree for. Now they don't come, then they come at the country by the grace of God tomorrow. But once see the action of the people then, they need for come outside for tell and say, oh no happy. Lot of things they go down at the country. One bag of rice today now much. Suffocation is too much. Then they kill the people them. No freedom of speech, nothing. Tomorrow at the day down they would for tell them people who they come. I tell you plenty, thank you. May God bless you. And we look up the one who sell to man, I do go know. Thank you so much. God bless you. Come on, talk.
God bless you too. Thank you for joining us. All right, we'll take another call. All right, now we had this one again. Okay, we don't miss this one. All right, okay. Now we just see if we can take two more calls and then we wrap up the program. And This one they come up from this. Okay, all right. Will they take after this? We're going to take one more call. Then we'll wrap up the program. Yes, call outside. They call from.
They come from the UK. Just the try for talk say, if they really want peace in the place, then I mean, therefore disarm the forces in the country. If they don't disarm them, they go see the people that they go get zeal for come out, go out, for support whoever they want for support. And tomorrow, if you stop the people there for come out, then you don't sell out. Definitely. Let the people that they get in freedom, that they get in peace, that they get to their own movement in the country. Let fear come out among the people there. Would I don't sell out? Tomorrow I go tell. When I allow, let the process go on. Let peace in the country. Let stability be. Please. I'm not getting much for see.
All right, thank you very much. All right, so Fambulen, I think Low Tap Dandy will be the last caller for tonight. We apologize. Time done between Anna. We already did the all right. So KK they say what happened for KK today we're not able to broadcast on Facebook. It really be tough for me. We spend a whole lot of time trying at least for make sure say we do so, but unfortunately. And now we just tap the program here. We'll tell now plenty, thank you. And of course, this now developing story, we will keep an eye on it and we will bring an account on as soon as we get the information. Over to you, sir. You mention and then we buy by one.
A lot of things they happen as Sierra Leone when a developing story. And as I say in the beginning, I go say I'm back. We get to be cautious about what you would say and do. But Sierra Leoneans need to raise their voice. Women they help for wash you, they crop you back, help them throw water. Not for Komogo na treat go well property, make say you they try for change government. Now that we have the opportunity, the international community is coming in. It's not they don't even need for go na street. They only need for them at the area, then show say we not gladdy, then get ways and means for show the public say we are not happy. We don't need to have people gathered in large numbers. There are several ways you can show that. Several ways. But we need to get the international community for no say. We need to step in. But the biggest problem we have in Sierra Leone today is there is no organized opposition. There is no organized opposition. No, face the fact. The APC forbid the organized opposition, then BC the fet and cost themselves. The other parties, them, we don't know what's in and deeper. You see, from the beginning, that's where the whole thing was badly done. If this tripartite, we include all the other parties, them, I think say we will forget a more better alternative for look to. But now that it is between SLPP and APC, let we try for assist the process, let the process go out, and for once, let's have a change in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone has a lot to offer every Sierra Leonean, but to get a few bad apples where they mix up and box up the plantation. It's time Sierra Leoneans get wise. Don't go and put your life at risk, but you have a voice to use. I am using my voice here, and I know say them the yeri, they all the yeri. Without they vex, let it vex, stress go killer. Not for me they die. If you they listen to me, because if you say I know they talk waiting for satisfy you, you vex, now the stress get for kill you. I don't care. When I come out, they go, they don't sleep. But the fact we get for begin face with self with the truth. The truth is a collective thing. It is wrong for a country for make few people they misuse them, then do out and lack. It not only Sierra Leone it will happen. It is wrong. So dear, No try begin behave now. Would they say also will go the other winner Athens of West Africa, winner this, winner that. But nothing other they show that. What is so big about us living together, talking to each other, exchanging views, trying to help each other? What is so big? When I visit now, not behave so now in the country go better, you know the better. Because when they block the processes of development by not allowing inclusiveness. When they block the process. Development, not to buildings, not to roads, not to motorcar. Now people coming together, thinking together, buying and selling together, creating a sustainable exchange of goods and services where they're able to consume. Now in a development. Now I make development is more about standard of living, not about your car. You can have your Lamborghini. If all the rest of the people cannot eat a meal, then the country is poor. But if everybody can eat a meal, everybody can sleep. If even you have motorbikes, the country is considered rich. Denmark, most of the people, they use bicycle, and Prime Minister, they use bicycle. But Denmark is more stable and richer than Sierra Leone. Yes. So, we are now coming to the crossroads. All the noise about the tripartite, fine. But this implementation stage gets a lot of things them involved.
Yeah.
Sierra Leoneans, therefore, put great concern. If possible, find the document and read it. Understand it. Talk to your company in Sierra Leone and let you understand so that they will implement this thing to the advantage of everybody.
All right. Thank you very much. So, Fumble, now we go tap the program. Hopefully, tomorrow again with there. Until then, me now, Mr. Come on Talk. We apologize to be Facebook Fumble then. We're not able to show the program here. We know say we're missing so much, but you know, that make okay advice when I can't subscribe on YouTube, and then when I can still watch under. So the event that we're not able to send for a notification, you will still watch here. Because you know Facebook is overcrowded, you know that you overcrowded. So sometimes they get technical issue faster, and yeah, we'll not the experience issue it's for now. We hope so we'll not go with the experience because I will pass. All right, until then, bye bye.
Like home. My boys try my thing, we gon' bring them back. I didn't need come on. We wise up, come together. We intention and for safe we country. Cause we still with the brain line go down the country. Before they make me land, they put people never angry and one be, yeah. And just busy for the soul bad seed for the fight me. Oh no, it's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics for divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I for sing, yeah. Tell me if the price na market, they go down where you show you last name. And the same suffer no more, now we all the left for explain. Oh, if we not keep to all, we not promise them that manifest. I don't need for the do them, see how they man you. Man up from truth, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your place. You get different views, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your place, yeah. We dey far away from home. We are tell we might dey home. Even though I holla day, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we home. We not go leave by my love. My body's trying my thing. the eye, you don't see crimes against humanity. Una don't suffer, people say we don't lose with sanity. Una wanna buy force, nothing, I no get right. Not to answer, not to think for it, not to delight. If not the people and self, una unite. Now they walk and we neck, they una jump like the flight. No one will go fetch for we right. Boku tax on the people, more burden. Every day new thing, more problem. Waka fine, all the waka people fine. Corruption, the fighting on can for state. We see it take seats, asylum makers, then they. We not a wish for make una fail. Cause that una they fail, and so we they pay. We wanna feed the country on bail. While lights are line and we back away. Oh, if una keep to all una promise them like manifesto. Una no need for the do that see how they manifest. Man up on top, see them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your place. You get different views in them down space. Or them put you in a tight place. Or you left a far place. Exile from your place, yeah. Far away from home, we are tell we might be home. Even though I holiday, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we own. We not go leave by my door. I put this time I think we go bring them back. And I didn't we wise up, come together. To all things that now they pay attention. And myself don't begin make true confession. We are here and find lecture. How now remote control government we get. How they don't look for lights there. They no see. And if lights not there, nothing not go up. Well, we science don't come for this business now. Because me no say, if now we can't give money safe within the use for fly. We don't get no benefit to this country. Then get a safe and pay that ship now at now. Light will come. This is not a rocket science. Country don't left now, nobody not for talk. You say what happen for now for tomorrow, and they can kill them with good. Young people are dying. Civic rights for protest, theft they don't take now we army. When you stand up for the right thing, then send them police and soldier by you. Now get okay, because when you push people into the wall, if you expect them for bounce back. The credibility of the elections and the legitimacy of this government, look at Ledoyanda. But all day. They can plan how for rule this country now without no benefits for the people. But one thing we always they forget that God